All right, Alfred Telefero, we're talking All-Star Weekend. We're going to get right into it. For those who don't know, the NBA All-Star Weekend is for the game. The fans pretty much get a say-so in voting the NBA starters in, and the coaches and GMs do the rest. I believe coaches do the reserves, rightfully so. I am of the mindset that the fans do not deserve the right to vote for NBA All-Stars because it becomes a popularity contest. And in the past, you used to see the fans get it right for the most part, or at least get the most popular players in, which is their game. We as the fans, we deserve to see the most popular players. But now it's just a troll. See, now we in a different era. The last 2-3 years, social media has picked up. Everything's about that meme. It's about trolling. See, this is where you got to put an end to fan voting. I don't want any fan voting, all right? We'll get through the list and we'll go through it. All right, for the Eastern Conference right now, if the game started today, remember they got rid of centers. It's just front court players and back court players, 3 front court players, and 2 guards that will make the starting lineup. Right now for the guards, you have Kyrie Irving and Dwayne Wade. You decently got there, right? I'll be honest with you. Dwayne Wade is definitely not playing a starter at a starter rate right now. In a lot of games, I think I watched Chicago Bulls go without Dwayne Wade down the stretch last night against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Dwayne Wade at this point in his career definitely shouldn't be a NBA All-Star starter. Now, he's playing good basketball, but should he be a starter? I don't know about that. No. As a matter of fact, I do know about that. He shouldn't be a starter. Can you expect him and LeBron James to put some highlight plays together? D-Wade is one of the best passers to LeBron James. So we'll see just how much they want to play in this All-Star game. I think that's fun that D-Wade and Kyrie and LeBron will be on the court. LeBron's former teammate and his current teammate that he's won championships with. Looking at that list, I see a couple other guys that's probably more deserving. I think, honestly, DeMar DeRozan is about 25,000 votes behind Dwayne Wade. I hope he catches him. Honestly, I think DeMar DeRozan is more deserving of it this year. And I think he'll bring a couple more dunks than D-Wade will at this point in his career. Let's go to the front court. The fans actually got the front court right, all right? It's LeBron James, Jonas Antetokounmpo, and Kevin Love. If there was any dispute, maybe you go Jimmy Butler over Kevin Love, but I think they got this right. I'm going to be honest with you. LeBron James is a given. We understand that. I ain't got to get into all that. Giannis Antetokounmpo is playing really great basketball. I watched him hit a buzzer beater against the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden last night. Playing really good basketball. Kevin Love's having a really good season. Really good season. Missed the last few games. But overall, he's been playing exceptional basketball. J.R. Smith has been out of the lineup for the Cavs a lot. That's opened up more shots for Kevin Love, and he's taking advantage of them. I mean, remember, what did he put up, like 30 in a quarter one game this season? So Kevin Love, kudos to him. All right. Now, when we go to the Western Conference, this is when I have my question marks. Right. I'll start with my question marks at guard. Steph Curry leads the Western Conference in votes, 523,000 votes. This is where I have my doubt. Steph Curry, obviously, probably the most popular guard in the NBA. Period. I don't know about this. Any other year, yes. Steph Curry, yes. But this year, Steph Curry still averaging about, 24, 25 points per game, having a great season. But his shine has taken a step backwards for Kevin Durant. All right? Maybe this will be the year that James Harden and Russell Westbrook, the former teammates, should share the backcourt. Russell's averaging a triple-double as we speak, close to 30, 10.4, and 10.5. And James Harden is averaging about close to 30, 12, 12 assists and 8 rebounds? Something like that. Yeah, 12 assists and 8 rebounds. So this should be the year that those two guys get in. As you see, James Harden is 2, and then Klay Thompson is a bit away at 4. All right? So I think they got it wrong there this season. And the front court, definitely think this is a bunch of BS. All right, I want you to listen to me closely when I tell you this. Kevin Durant is number 1 in the front court, but you'll never guess who's number 2. ZAZA Pachulia. You heard that correctly. ZAZA Pachulia. Didn't he lose his starting spot to JaVale McGee? Anyways, the fact that ZAZA Pachulia is starting in the All-Star game, if the votes ended today, it's enough evidence that the fans don't deserve this right to vote. Too much trolling in this generation. We'll never get it right. It's just too much trolling. I don't like it. The All-Star game is something I take very seriously. From where I want to be entertained with the best 10 players, and I don't think in no world is ZAZA Pachulia one of the top 10 most entertaining players in the league. And from a serious standpoint, this is something that a lot of players look back on their careers and are thankful for. All right, this is a big moment for a lot of players. All-Star, being in an All-Star game and being an NBA All-Star starter. And what ZAZA Pachulia will do is he'll start, and that'll mean somebody like Anthony Davis will have to come off the bench because he's an all-star. But the thing is, now maybe you're looking at maybe a DeMarcus Cousins or a Draymond Green or a Karl Anthony Towns not making the team because ZAZA Pachulia's in that game, and that's where I get pissed. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm utterly pissed at these damn West Coast fans, these damn Golden State Warrior fans who are in abundance at this point, put ZAZA Pachulia in this game. It's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. ZAZA Pachulia comes in at 439,000 votes. People, he got more votes than Klay Thompson, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. He got more votes than Draymond Green, DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard. He got more votes than Dwayne Wade. He got more votes than Kevin Love, Joel Embiid, Carmelo Anthony, Jimmy Butler, Paul George, Hassan Whiteside, Kristaps Porzingis, Jabari Parker, DeMar DeRozan, Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose, Kyle Lowry, John Wall. He got more votes than a lot of people. Actually got more votes than LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin combined. He got more votes than Marc Gasol and Karl Anthony Towns combined. He got more votes, people. He got more votes than Marc Gasol, Blake Griffin, and, if my math is correct, and DeMarcus Cousins combined. Blake Griffin obviously out with injury, but still, I don't like it. Don't like what it represents. And the NBA fans, shit, in my opinion, next year, or whenever you get to negotiate this again, I don't know if this is something that falls under the CBA or not, because that's already agreed on. I'm okay with the fans. We don't deserve the right to vote. Too much trolling, sorry. What do you think about the NBA All-Star first round of votes? Again, there's still time. I believe 2 more waves of voting comes in before the starters are announced. Pretty sure that. We got time to get this right, people. ZAZA Pachulia does not deserve to be in this game. But honestly, I believe in this generation, when people figure out that ZAZA Pachulia is in the game, now more people are really going to vote for him now. All right? Ridiculous. Thank you for the time, love, and support. Salute. I'm out.